Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. Okay, so today's episode we are going to go ahead and finish the shuttle up. There's been a few comments today yesterday on the YouTubes about a few different things. One being whether or not we mapped this door right. So let's go ahead and check this first. Rear door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good eye. This is to thing 1 and thing 2. It looks like because I've cut so many doors off, the number of doors is wrong. So that needs to get updated. But the correct number of doors is right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, 10. Okay, so yeah, correct number of doors is there, just the numbering's off. The other thing thing 1 and thing 2 brought up was going to creative to see if the shuttle will fit. That's cheating. I did it last time purely to see, because I mean the Kestrel is what we were going to play around with and see if it would fit in here. And this isn't the Kestrel, it's a little shuttle. So we're going to build this and then go see if it fits. And you were also talking about retrofitting it to make it more applicable to be what we're going to use it for. I do plan on doing that, but we need to build it to do it. So you can't modify a blueprint at this point. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to update all the thrusters to the newer thrusters and probably cut these wings back because it'll give it less weight and more maneuverability. Just going to overall give this thing an overhaul. Yeah, like you were saying, put ore detectors on here. Going to put 2 laser rangefinders, either one top and bottom or one front and back. Yeah, I do plan on putting quite a bit of technical work into the ship, as well as the straw. We need to put lasers on there and freaking laser beams. Let's see what we got. Well, that was fast. Alright, so that means we need stuff. I'm going to guess pretty much everything. So, let's see here. Hide empty. We're just going to start grabbing everything and start throwing it at the scorpion. Let's see here. Alright. Alright, buddy, we need to move you closer because this isn't working for me. Whoa, there's a turtle there. Who parked that turtle there? Okay, that should do. Alright. So what was that? What? Really? Did you not want to go in there or something? Okay. One decides to just spew out on the ground instead of going in. Wow. Alright. That was unexpected. Alright, so some steel plates. We don't need gravity components. Detector components we will need. We'll get those on the next shot. Let's see here. Detector, sure. We won't need power cells. Let's throw some grids, interior plates, some of those, some more steel. Oh, we're at full. Okay. I'm just basically going to fill up the scorpion and we'll go from there. Gravity we won't need, those we won't need. We'll take those, more of those. This, that, and the other thing. We'll take all of those. Okay. We're gonna need some computer. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say we're gonna need some computers here somewhere. I don't think we're gonna need these. These couldn't hurt. Okay. So today's episode is pretty much just going to be wrapped up and based on just where we're going with this in this episode. For as wow, can you be more redundant there with that? Basically, we're just going to go ahead and get this welded up, and going to go from there. See what else I can squeeze in. Recording this episode a little late tonight. I'd like to go ahead and wrap this up, and then I'm going to go turn in for the day. Oh, computers. Yes, been needing those. Let's see here. I think this should be enough. Actually, no, we want some more steel plates in there. I do not feel as though we grabbed enough. Okay. Okay. That should do it. Do we have room anywhere left in the ship? We are running low. There we go. Alright, that should do it. I should be able to just weld up the whole thing now. Yeah, pretty much like that. Okay, now this is being industrious. This is how I like to roll. Okay. Okay, we're gonna give it a once over real quick. All right, so that looks good. So now the big thing you have to remember to do before you disconnect these is check to make sure that the vehicle that you're disconnecting has its own power. So such as uranium batteries, solar, whatever happens to be powering your vessel, make sure it is ready. That's not what I wanted to do. I just want to grab 10, please. Okay, so as the ship is powered right now, but oh, we can get to the reactor on the ship, so that's not that big a deal. And it comes with 10. No, that's the one over there. So now we're gonna come down here, break out our grinder. Boom. It's free to get moved out the country. Power on. And inertial dampeners are on. Okay. Okay, and it comes with ammo? Interesting. I guess a blueprint retained its inventory. Okay, that's really weird. Okay, so looking at the size of the shuttle now, I have a feeling we're going to be cutting it down. Yeah, that's okay, because I wanted to anyway, so... Okay, nice and easy. Ooh, I think it could fit, but I think it's going to be just barely. Yeah, it's going to be just barely fitting, which is cool. I mean, it's good to know that. I mean, if we trim the fat off of this ship, that it's going to be just spot on, a nice fit. So I'm thinking that we're going to end up cutting it right out there, moving this entire cell. So from here, this flat panel right here is going to go right here. So we'll keep all the rest of its shape intact, but let's see, how's that going to look. It's going to come back, and then that's going to jet out like that. So I think it'll look kind of cool. Not sure what we'll do with this thruster. We might ditch it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. What, but I am pretty sure that that's what we're gonna do, though. Is that is going to go to there, where my shadow is. Then when we do that to both sides, then this thing's gonna fit in, no problems at all, and the center of mass is gonna shrink drastically, and the ship is gonna become a lot more agile. These gotta go away. They're going away right now. These are better landing gears than the vanilla, but they still have the bug. Those are the landing gear we used that ripped that massive hole right here. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and take it back over to the flight deck of the station. So a few of you that are new to the series may not have seen the shuttles yet because they've been kind of MIA for a while. So we caught these separate from the Kestrel, and we used to have them docked right here on the back of the Kestrel. But then we had a landing gear glitch mishap that ripped a hole probably the size of this entire shuttle. And since then, I've only used landing gears once, and that was about 3 episodes, and it was a mess. So we're going to work on this in the sun so we can get some natural light. I'm going to look at upgrading systems on the ship first, and then we'll look at trimming it down. Upgrading first. I do want to swap this gun out for a different gun. I'm just not sure which one still. I think we'll play around with that a little bit in the next episode. And this cargo system I don't like either, so this might get overhauled a bit too. Or I might go to a 2-gun system. Put one here on the side, maybe right here. Not sure, because then I can't pipe it. Yeah. So the way the piping is fine is just I don't know about this storage system being this little guy right here. Does that even connect to the reactor? Yeah, that doesn't even connect to the reactor. So that's why I have a conveyor here. Because the reactor is, I think, right here. No? Oh, it does connect it. Okay. I was like, man, that's kind of cheesy. So let's get some color match going there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that might stay then. I mean, I didn't know that that was intact to that, so maybe we'll add a couple more small containers to it or something. I'm not sure. Actually, no, we can put our ore detector right there. We can also put a couple of those encased gyroscopes. So gyro helps if you can spell havoc. Okay. So let's put this guy in here. Okay, we're gonna throw this one in. Okay. So what we're gonna end up doing is we're just gonna bring Scorp over, and he's gonna weld all this up actually, but just get the bulk of our components in there. That's a really cool model, by the way. I just think that thing is awesome. Okay, so next up we need to throw one of these bad boys in here. We need some construction components. Hey, Scorp buddy. Through the hologram. Through the hologram. Through the real shit. Oh, that sound is buggy. I might actually get rid of those thrusters just because of that sound. So, okay, we need some construction components. Let's grab some steel plates too while we're in here. Did both those get welded up 100%? Yes, they did. Okay, so let's throw in this guy. Sure, that looks good. And that'll put him online. Next up, I'm going to need to put 2 laser. So those are going to be a little bit trickier because well, I've never actually built one yet, so let's see what it looks like. Are you kidding me? Can they make that a little bit bigger for a small ship, though? I mean, that's not quite big enough. I mean, it's as big as my nuclear reactor. So, yeah, I'll be going to the Steam Workshop to find a replacement for that. So stay tuned on that one. Railguns, huh? That's large ship only. What does it look like? Could this be the gun we want to put on the Kestrel? A railgun? Oh my. That is badass. Holy crap. Can we put that on a turret? We build a turret for this thing. Holy crap, that's wicked badass awesome. They're getting mounted right there. Oh yeah, right? We're gonna cut a hole right there. Oh man. Yep, cut a hole right there. Wow. That is just... whoa. I think we're going to be playing with these in the next coming episodes. I think we're going to mount them actually down here. We're going to put 2. Can we put 3? We'll do them in a delta formation. Put 1 here and then offset 2 back. Wow. Yeah. So that could be a thing in the next coming episode or 2. We'll probably do that is put it just like this, right here, like I was just talking about, doing that delta formation. Put 1 right there at the tip of the orange, like that. It just doesn't cost anything to place it. 1 steel plate, but yeah. And then like this, and then like this, and then we will work at bringing the hull of the ship forward to encase the back, probably up to like right here. Might move them back one block respectively, just so we can keep this line on the Kestrel. Basically how this line is right here, will come in one block, come forward, come in one block, and then cover these up. And then we'd be able to bring our piping forward as well. And plumb these bad boys up. Oh wow. I think those are just the kind of gun we're looking for as far as looks go. Because those things look awesome. Okay, that was definitely an oh shiny moment. Okay, so laser rangefinder for the shuttles is definitely no go. Let's see what they look like on this guy. Or, sorry. Wow. This guy. Ooh. So these are just as atrocious. Well, on the plus side, we can do that. I think we'll probably do that right here. No. Because we need to have visual link to whatever we're locking onto. So down here, there's a huge dead spot. Basically, like, well, the entire back half of the ship. So I think with here, this is good because as soon as we come out of the Kestrel, okay, so logistically, the drones are what's going to be using this. And they're going to launch in the direction the Kestrel's facing. Weapon systems down below, communication systems up top. So that either needs to go right there or cosmetically right here. All right, so we're going to put it right here. We'll put one on each side so we can track two different devices. We can have one for military purposes and one for civilian, like miners and welders and all that stuff. So they don't mess with each other. We could have a mining drone out autonomously harvesting while we send out a military one that we are flying. Okay, so lasers don't fit. We're definitely going to go and find a modded one. And so we need to retro these engines as well. I think we are going to go with the maneuvering thrusters. Or oh, these have a small ship version? Let's check it out. Takes up the same amount of space, which I'm okay with. Whoa, get back there. Alright, so then we're going to throw another number 6 down. I kind of like this is because, you know, we're keeping, like, looking like the Kestrel. They're sharing the same overall design. So that doesn't look too bad. I think we're going to do the same thing. Can we do the same thing right there? I don't think we can. We only have one block space here. If we did, we would... Whoa, get back there. Calm calm down with the grinder, Havoc. Jeez. Okay, so I think if we did these, that, well, one, we'd want to paint underneath the sofa. No one vacuums under the sofa. I think we're gonna do this because that's as far in as it'll go. Yeah. Like that. So these are gonna produce more thrust than the maneuvering thrusters we had on here before. So I'm okay with losing one. How do I feel about that shape? So go G, go back to G menu. So I'm gonna go here, here, here. Okay, so what I envisioned was not this. I think what I was envisioned was this coming out to encapsulate that. Okay, so this has got to be this block, like this, like this, like this, and like that. Nope, don't like it. Alright, so we put these back to the maneuvering thrusters. At least this way we get to sweep underneath the sofa. And let's go ahead and put another one there. And yep, paint that up. Alright, so go back to G thrusters. Here. All right, so that'll be that. I think when we move the pod over, we actually are going to make that line up with these two, and we will do the these thrusters here across the back. And with some testing on the next episode, we might get rid of these. Might, not sure. We could actually replace them with the other counterpart, I believe. Is that the thruster there? Yeah, it is. Because they have a single engine version in this mod. This one right here. Like that. Could replace it with this one. Where's Scorp at? Where you at, buddy? Okay. So it looks like only one of those back ones is online. Yeah. We're missing a lot of thruster components. Thought you had some. I think he only had some. And that's a problem. Okay. How many can we grab? Oh, come on now. Oh, really? That could explain a lot. Okay, does Turtle happen to have any? Interesting. So one of the things that got brought up, thing one and thing two are asking about me talking about a air quotes here move. So the Kestrel is blueprinted, and when I blueprinted her for the 100th episode, the Susie came along for the ride. So in theory, they're both blueprinted, but I bouncy, bouncy, fun, 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 fun. Okay, so I do plan on getting both of them blueprinted separately. Do what I just did, undock the Susie, blueprint her, and then blueprint the Kestrel also. They're not in their final state. We're going to be making the Susie wider. The Kestrel is going to be getting quite a few things overhauled. Oh, and you also asked, yes, 2 refineries and 2 assemblers, 1 on each side, 2 gargantuan reactors, and the med bay, when I go to a modded one that Sean pointed out, will be coming up here. So good call all the way around on those. Probably just put them like right here or something, as long as I don't spawn outside. So yeah, that's where we're going with that with this. Shinies. Oh yeah. With a world save to boot. Let's see how many thruster components we have. We have all the thruster components here. Let's take some more. Is that all we got? No. Grab to that. It's even highlighted. That's really weird when it does that. Okay, so we head back over to the Scorpion, drop these off. And then we're gonna that almost got it coming in hot. Almost. I was cringing. I was like, oh, here we go, coming in hot, and then nothing happened. So okay, so let's come up here, let's get these welded up. Boom, that's the thing. It's done. Alright, so whoa. Okay, I think we might take a couple of those off. Wow, that's a lot of power. I kind of like those maneuvering thrusters on the side. They look cool. Wow, that's fast. Alright, so now watch how fast we go forward. Kind of derpy. And then we hit down. Boom. It's like insanely fast. Okay, so we're definitely going to be modding up the way this works, because I have a feeling... Alright, let's come over here. Wow. Okay, so thing one and thing two just gave me a compliment about my driving is getting better. So let's not wreck a ship. Alright, so I have a feeling that's way overkill now. So we're going to take this one out, we're going to take this one and convert to the other style, like so. Now we're going to put our ore detector right there. So all our communications will be on the top of the ship. Okay. So we can do something else down here. Ore detector. Whoa, that's a pretty decent sized hole right there. What do we want to put there? We could probably take our down thrust. Take these out, patch those holes up, and put our down thrust right there. I'm gonna sleep on that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll think about that one. Actually, it's gonna look better the other way. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll look better that way. Alright, so that goes like that, and I think we replaced this with another one of these. Okay, right, come over here. Yeah, we did. Alright, so that works, and we can probably just eliminate this. Man, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to sleep on this design now because these things are so much more powerful than I was expecting. How are we on power consumption? Okay, let's thrash this thing. I said thrash, I meant thrash, not trash. That's what I wanted to see right there. Just, we didn't even hit 50%, so. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is forcing the thrusters to go into overdrive or afterburn or whatever term you want to use. Oh, that's a little bit better on the acceleration downward. And when they do that, they use way more energy than they normally do. So if you do that while thrusting in more than one direction, you get a really good idea of what the power consumption levels are in your ship. So this can go away. I'm really thinking that these pods are going to go away too. We put two of those engines there and there. This one and that one can go away. This thing's going to be extremely fast. Just a matter of having the correct amount of propulsion to slow down. So that's where I want to sleep on this layout and see what I can come up with. So that's where we're at for now. We're going to go over it one more time. Let's see what we got here. We need to put a remote block. If we remove these engines and stuff, that's going to give us a lot of room. We have that hole that's underneath here. We can put it there. We can put it right here. Actually, there's no even reason to wait around. Let's just do that. So G, remote. You need interior plates. Of course we do. What was I thinking? Alright, so that's going to go there. Grab this. Right tool for the job. Boom, done. Okay. Alright, so now we have a remote block on here as well. We have an antenna. When we get a better system set up for lasers on the small ships, the antenna is probably going to go right here. Right there. Because that's about what I envision it being, is about the size of these with the ball on the top. Not what they have in the game right now. So, I could put that right there too. Redundant remote systems. So, okay, we're going to wrap it up here today. That's where we're at. We've got some more modifications to be done here. We got some pretty cool modifications to do to the Kestrel. And all said and done, I think we are making some pretty good progress here. Can we make these? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. There's like a ton of those things take a ton of parts, which I'm okay with. They look badass as long as they work. So yeah, we're gonna get both these ships. We're gonna get all our ships online for the Kestrel facility. We get the shuttle, the Kestrel, Susie, all up to date. Get them all blueprinted, and then we're gonna go out and start killing some of those red ships and hauling them back. So that's it for now. This is Havoc. Have fun. Keep gaming.